Hey YouTube. Well, I'm talking about something depressing this morning. Way to start a Friday. Anyway, so for the last, how to start this? I don't want to be demonetized, so I got to say the right thing. Okay, so we've all been hearing about this new way that YouTube is doing things, where there's certain content that they are not going to monetize on YouTube, right? Well, I thought that didn't really affect me. First of all, my numbers are so low. I think I have, not that I'm not grateful, I have like 2,500 people, subscribers. I'm always doing this, not because I'm dirty, but it's because I have this dog who climbs all over my face and all over my head, so I've always got hair on me. Anyway, so I thought this thing is not going to affect me. Even if it did affect me, what would I be losing? You know. But I did kind of get me feeling a certain kind of way last night. So as far as I knew, my videos had only been demonetized one time, and I believe that was with because it talked about Charleston. Apparently, that was a political speech or something against their rules. Well, this month I didn't get any money from YouTube at all. Not that I get a lot of money from them, but every once in a while you can buy a new hat or something. You know, a little extra something come in. Well, well, I went and I checked it 2 weeks ago, and it's like I would certainly have something. You got every time you get $100, it's in your check, starting at that amount, right? But it was like stuck right before the $100 mark. I was kind of, it's kind of weird. How can I go 2 weeks without getting not $1 from AdSense? AdSense is the company that does it all. Anyway, so I look back over my videos. 20 of my videos have been demonetized. Now, 20, that's a lot. So they're going back to some of the older videos. I guess some things they still find interesting, or you still get some clicks from older videos. But I was amazed at some of the things that I was being demonetized for. Now, according to their guidelines, or the guidelines they're enforcing now, you can't cuss or barely cuss. I guess they have the four no more kind of rule. You can say damn and hell and whatever. But I use foul language. I mean, it's part of who I am. I enjoy being free enough to speak my mind without editing it, since I don't have all that much vocabulary. Sometimes it just pops up, right? Well, I can only assume that a lot of the 20 were demonetized because of language. It seems to me, though, I was trying to figure out what am I doing? Maybe I can stop doing it. Every time I use the word coon in my title, that's one thing I could identify. Anytime I use the word coon, I got demonetized. So here's advice to my people, to my brothers, I guess to anybody: don't use the word coon in your heading. I was amazed by that, but I guess their machines are not identifying, who's what color, who's black, who's white, and whatever. So if a white person was going on there and saying coon, then that would be obviously racist. What I'm saying, I'm just criticizing somebody who's acting that way, and we do use that language. Well, their machines are not identifying that. When keywords come up, they demonetize. Another thing I noticed was the word hateful. Now that doesn't seem like would be a key word for being demonetized, but several of those ones they took off, 20, had the word hateful, hate or hateful in the title. So I don't know that they're actually watching. They have people watching millions and millions of videos a day. If it's all computerized, then it may be pulling it just from the titles and from the, what are those things where you connect, whatever. Anyway, so and a couple of them, some of them, I couldn't even figure out, well, why is this demonetized? I mean, what's wrong with this? So there weren't curse words in the title, but then I said, okay, well, this is political. Okay, so who in the hell gonna not talk about the president? I mean, it's the president of the United States. if they're demonetizing me for having an opinion on politics, shouldn't they demonetize CNN, NBC, MSNBC, and all the rest of them? Or they feel like they are critiqued because they don't use that kind of language. So you can call Trump whatever you want to call him, you can't use keywords. Is that it? You got to figure it out, because they didn't tell me anything about this. I had no idea that I was being demonetized in all these different ways until I stumbled across it myself. You would think that they would let you know that, okay, this is not good, Timothy, don't do this. A warning shot or something, or at least let me be aware of, so I wouldn't keep making the same damn videos. So, I mean, fortunately for me, I'm not dependent on Google or AdSense for my income. I just say it, but it just seems like it's just saying that we don't value your opinion. We don't trust your mouth. In other words, shut up, which is censorship. But and I guess I won't dig too far in it. I'm scared I'll be demonetized if I say anything against YouTube. That's not right. But some of them I just couldn't figure out. Are they doing this at random? Are people reporting them? Is that what it is? What's the key thing? Tell me so I'll know, and I won't continue to make the same mistake if it is a mistake. Now, the other side of that is, and one thing is, I'm glad they are demonetized. So if using that word coon was problematic, then I just assume not be using it, because I don't want white people coming here calling people coons and things. So if that's just the price you have to pay, then so be it. But I'll say one good thing. I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm gonna just say what I have to say. It ain't all that anyway. I think they're getting a pretty good deal, actually. If you have thousands of people watching this stuff and you give them, $1 for every 2,000 or 3,000 to watch it, they got a pretty good deal. So the worlds are changing. I guess there's no reason to believe that I wouldn't be eventually hit with this, but it's discouraging. Discouraging when you have to watch what you say, even online. I mean, it's not like I'm a evil. I'm not preaching hate. That's for damn sure. Anyway, so they did it. Good thing is, I'm not going to stop talking and say what I want to say. Just when I say that, I won't get my $1.34 for that one. I imagine for some of these guys, though, who get views in the tens of thousands or the hundreds of thousands, that could be quite problematic, because they're talking about hundreds and perhaps thousands of dollars when they're demonetized. So I guess on this level, it's best that I learn this lesson now, although I don't think it's right. But because even on cable, I mean, have you seen cable television lately? Or the things you can see on there? I'm not in here showing my titties and nothing. You can cuss on cable. I'm gonna keep doing what I can do. I guess it was a couple of words. I'll try to limit, but it's very discouraging that they would do people that way. And as I said, so just heads up for people, you're making videos on here, check your old videos and see if you got demonetized on some of the old stuff that you're not paying much attention to. Because the reason for that is if you're doing something that they consider offensive or they're demonetizing, you don't want to just keep on doing the same thing. Since YouTube doesn't have the decency to tell us that, we have to figure it out on our own. You know what I mean? I don't know what would happen if you went back to all those old videos and changed the titles. Maybe it would make a difference, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know that, but I just know that I didn't get paid. All right, that's my gripe. That's my 2 cents on demonetization. Be aware. And they're sensitive about politics, and now they're sensitive about national disasters. They said, how are you going to not talk about that? Aren't you supposed to talk about what's going on around you? You take out politics, you take out all the shit that's in the news. Well, what are you supposed to talk about? Everything's got to be a reality show. Is that all we on here for? To talk about damn Real Housewives? That's the gripe for Friday. All right, later, people. I ain't all that mad about it. I'm just aware.